Hi, John.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
How I'm doing?
You're doing?
Yeah, doing as bad as much as I can do.
All right. Well, how about you tell me what's been going on here in the last 2 weeks?
Oh, I think maybe 2 months ago, I just got a divorce with my wife,
Okay.
and um, we've been struggling. Been
Okay.
struggling. I try to go to work every day, but last couple of weeks I've been missing work. I go get a 24 pack and go home, and then I miss work the next day. And I don't know, I'm doing, but I just the only thing I look forward to get after work is get that 24 pack. And um, miss her. I really miss my wife. I don't know why we separated. We were doing fine. Next thing you know, I guess we just went our separate ways. I mean, I felt like we were together for a while, but I mean, it's just really killing me. Like the work day's not as good. I mean, all I'm thinking about is going home,
Mm-hmm.
getting that 24 pack, um, and I don't want to think about it anymore. And I don't like the fact that all I do is think about
Mm-hmm.
our situation and what happened and what did I do wrong and what did what did I do that pushed her away. Um, so what I do when I get off work is grab that 24 pack and then um, go home and then miss work and then my boss comes up and knows the situation
Mm-hmm.
but he's trying to really help me but he told me the other day that I can't be missing work like this.
Right.
And um, but I mean, I know that I have duties and I
Mm-hmm.
have my stuff to do, but just like things bouncing in my head, like I just can't do this anymore. I don't know. I mean,
Right.
I don't know where to go. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to push myself to do better. I
Okay.
mean, the only thing I really got right now has been there is that 24 pack.
All right.
I mean, but other than that, that's my situation.
Okay. Well, can we back up just a little?
Yeah, sure.
Can you tell me a little more about this 24 pack? What does that mean?
Um,
Or what is that?
24 pack of beer.
Okay, so it's beer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um, I drink a 24 pack a night. I don't like that. But
Okay.
that's one thing I just need to sleep.
Are you doing this every night, or is it just a couple nights here and there?
When the bad days, when there's some bad days, when it
Okay.
just when it hits me, and all I can do is not. I can't sleep. I get go home and
Mm-hmm.
get the 24 pack.
Out of 7 days, how many days would you consider to be bad?
4 or 5.
4 or 5?
Yeah.
Okay.
Some might be 2 days. Yeah.
Okay.
That's when I'm not going home by myself.
So you only drink when you go home by yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're not going out to the bars drinking.
No.
It's just at home by yourself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Okay.
I think that 24. I go straight home from work.
All right. Are you okay with naming that 24 pack?
We,
Do you think that's a problem? The 24 pack going home?
yeah, because that's why I'm missing work. I
Okay.
got hang over too long.
So, would you be okay with saying that drinking is becoming a problem in your life?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to say that I'm
Okay.
drinking.
Well, would you like to say something else instead of drinking?
I mean, I think drinking makes sense,
Okay.
but to me, I don't want to be known as alcoholic.
All right.
That's why maybe I was saying like, I hit that 24 pack.
Okay. Are you okay if I say drinking, or would you rather me say the 24
No,
pack?
I think to get over my problem, I really have to say I'm
Okay.
drinking.
Okay.
That's what you're saying.
Okay. As long as you're okay
No,
with
I'm
it. I don't
fine.
want to push you
Yeah,
or
no,
anything.
no, I think that's okay.
Okay.
I didn't notice I was going to hit the 24 pack because you really brought it up.
Okay. Has drinking been a problem before in the past? Like, you
Maybe.
were,
What?
you were married at one time,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
You were married about 5 years?
Mhm.
Okay, was drinking a problem in your marriage?
No,
Okay,
I mean, there'll be times when we get arguments. I do get
right.
pack of beer and I drink it just because I'm frustrated with
Mm-hmm.
her. But I don't think I don't think I drank a lot. I drank a lot in college
Okay,
when the situations got tough. I'd
okay,
always get the pack
okay,
or I would drink.
right, yeah.
hmm And um, but during the marriage, I didn't really drink.
Okay,
I mean, I was happy, I was fine. There's nothing wrong with me.
alright.
I felt, nothing bad until it happened.
So when you were married, going to work wasn't an issue?
Mm-mm.
Okay,
No, 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 no.
alright. Um, when you go home at night and you start to drink, is there a reason why? Is there like a certain feeling or?
I think I don't know. Just get it off my mind. I
Mm-hmm.
don't want to think about how much I hurt
Okay,
because I'm hurting right now. I'm hurting because she likes me. I'm mad at her.
right.
All these feelings that I've never really felt
Mm-hmm.
before kind of hit me like a freight train.
Right.
So like I'm just having trouble with that.
Right. So like right now, you really don't know how to handle those
Mm-hmm.
feelings.
Yeah.
So once you start drinking at night, those feelings eventually go away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that there's something else that you could do instead of drinking? You're coming home at night by yourself, and
Mm-hmm.
once you get home and you're by yourself, you're starting to feel all these different types of feelings.
Mm-hmm.
And for you to get rid of those feelings, you're drinking. Do you think there's something else that you could do instead of drinking in order to help you with those feelings?
Yeah, I think there's
Okay.
a couple things I could probably do that I'm pushing away.
Would you like to share those?
I was in a fantasy football league,
Okay.
and those guys like to go out
Mm-hmm.
and they like to just hang out. They
Okay.
like to talk, discuss things, discuss what's going on. And they usually do it about 3 days a week,
Okay.
and I haven't been going this last couple since I got divorced.
Are they going out to bars?
No, no,
Okay.
these guys are they go to my church,
Okay.
and some of them I work with,
Okay.
and we just kind of go to each other's houses, watch football,
Okay.
kind of just watch sports, have fun, and eat food. We usually barbecue a lot. We like
Okay.
to barbecue and just kind of hang out. And my friends have some kids, so we get to watch the kids,
Mm-hmm.
and because I never had kids,
Okay.
I like to enjoy the kids and play with them. Um,
So
but I,
there's no alcohol
yeah,
involved?
no,
Okay.
no,
So that could be something.
yeah, and I really kind of pushed them away.
Okay.
So I think that could be something. And um, I was a part of a small group in church,
Okay.
and that's kind of what a lot of these guys are involved
Okay.
in. And I haven't been going with that, and I can do that for that in
Mm-hmm.
church.
So church is a good support for you.
Yeah.
Do you think that's something that you would be willing to try? Or do you need something to?
I'm willing to do anything right now.
Okay.
I'm just sick of letting myself down.
Okay.
I'm sick of being this in this mood of knowing that I'm becoming an alcoholic,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't want to be named an alcoholic as well.
Right.
And I need to get something worked out.
Okay. So you think, after working all day, instead of going home and grabbing the alcohol to drink, instead you'd be willing to meet up with your buddies or maybe go to church once a week and joining that small group again?
And I mean, I feel like it's too early to start a relationship.
Right.
Um, there's no contact with my ex,
Okay.
but I think if I can get back to where that I move on, that I get away from the aspect that she left, and I can understand what happened, and then I need to move on. I want to get better. And the only way I think I can do that is not going home again.
Okay. So if I'm hearing you right, you want to get back to the person that you were before you got divorced. That person that was happy.
Yeah.
And where drinking wasn't a problem. And being with your friends and being part of the church.
Yeah.
Okay. Right now, how do you think you can turn the situation around?
The way I can turn this around is kind of like what we've been discussing.
Okay.
And I think I started by coming here today. I really kind of had a tough time to kind of coming here, but I think I can go further on and finding or understanding my buddies are there to help me, not to ridicule me.
Okay. So you do understand that. Okay, that's good.
And I think going in that direction and starting to do things more outside instead of being isolated at my house can help me in this situation. Okay. I'm hoping,
I mean, I think that you're willing to make a change and you know what you need to do. And it might take some time to be able to get back to yourself before, but I think if instead of going home and drinking, if you go out with your buddies and get back into church, you're going to notice a difference. But I'm always here. You can come back if you choose, or you don't have to. It's your decision.
Yeah, and I think that you gave me a couple outlets where I was thinking about it, but I wasn't, and I didn't know if it was the right decision to do. And so I think if I can start getting out and understanding that my situation is my situation, and moving on there and growing instead of pulling myself back like I think that's what's holding me back right now.
Right. So, after coming here, you're able to realize that drinking is what's causing some problems in your life. Okay, that's good.
I thought it was a problem, but I didn't really think it was to the case where now that I talk about it, and I really relate that drinking is pulling me back. And I have to figure out my emotions on my own.
And that's something that we can always talk about when you come again. We can talk about those emotions if you really want to.
Yeah, exactly. But I think I can go out there and start working with my friends.
Well, good. Do you have any questions or anything before you leave?
No, I think you've done a lot better today. So, thank you. I appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for coming in. I know it's kind of hard coming to see a therapist, but I'm glad you were able to do that. And I'm always here.
Okay.
Phone call away.
Yep, I got your own speed dial.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Thank you.
All right, so I started off with narrative therapy. That way John could tell me his story. And through his story, we were able to figure out what his problem was. And I had him name his problem. That helped him realize what his issue was. And then from there, I moved into DBT. With DBT, I wanted him to recognize his feelings and what he could do instead of drinking when he felt a certain way. That's all.